Hey folks, today we're going to get up close and personal with the SpeTool Xpert slab flattening mill. Let's open this sucker up and see what it's all about. Having had many SpeTool items shipped to my shop, there's one thing I can always count on. And that one thing is proper packaging, ensuring everything arrives undamaged. First thing we'll need to do is assemble these rail guide blocks. We'll go ahead and slide the gussets onto the rail guide blocks, but we won't snug them up too tight just yet. We'll still have further sizing adjustments that need to be made after it's assembled. All right, that was easy. Now let's get these base rails mounted to my workbench. With my previous router sled, I was forced to install threaded inserts directly into my workbench in order to mount the sled. But that's not the case here. With the SpeTool sled, we simply install the rail holders into the base rails and clamp them directly to the workbench. This modular design makes it extremely easy to dial in for different slab sizes, as well as break it down when you're done. Now let's go ahead and install the router. SpeTool included a faceplate that has pre-drilled holes for most common routers. My router of choice is the Triton TRA001. It's a 15 amp 3¼ horsepower workhorse, making it ideal for a slab flattening mill. And if you're familiar with this router, you'll know it's not small by any stretch of the imagination, but it does fit perfectly into the router carriage. I've been sitting on this walnut slab for a while now and figured what better way to demonstrate this mill than with an actual slab. A few things I want to mention. First is this thing is incredibly rigid. I'm experiencing no chatter or flexing even when the carriage is in the middle of the workbench. Second is the dust collection. If I had to guess, I'd say we're removing about 90% of the chips from my work area. Well, there you have it, a perfectly flat slab of walnut. And I gotta say, it was a piece of cake to use. Let's flip this over and see how flat it is. I'll also note the next time I use it, I will mount the workpiece closer to me. This way I don't have to reach as far. It's about as flat as they make them. My last router sled left really deep witness marks, but the SpeTool router sled leaves very shallow marks. These will sand out really nicely. Pretty impressed with it. It's a solid setup that just works. The modular design makes it easy to work around different slab and bench sizes, and the dust collection works excellent. If you're interested in one, check out my link on whatever platform you're watching this on.
Mississippi shore.